Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing well. All right. Break out one of my seltzers. Get this party over here started. Look at that. Okay, here we go. All right, first person here is Jay from me and Brianna Aries. Jay from me and Brianna Aries. Cyrus, go lay down, please. You have communication either coming in or picking up. Slow and steady wins the race, but things look pretty well functioning. Making decisions that push life forward. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around this situation and listen to your intuition. Not bad. Blues, general. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and new beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. Life comes into balance. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. You might be feeling grounded and stable around finances. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you could get good news that comes in around work. Not bad. Stacy, finances for the week. Finances for the week. Finances are okay. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in more money between now and the end of the week. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relieved. Overall, things look like they should be picking up this week and also like right through to the end of next month. Hi, Adonis. Lita, will my parents agree to put the cats in the garage for the winter? I think that may be it. That may be the answer. Like, that may be the solution to the problem, that the cats move into the garage. Dee Dee for today. Slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. You could have a new beginning on the horizon around business. Business, work, school, whatever it is you do all day. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Tanya, general. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. And your luck is changing for the better quickly. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Perseverance pays off. Life is moving forward and you're walking away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. And you're heading towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also may be reconnecting with somebody from your past. Aries sun, love. Things look pretty well balanced and a wish is coming true. Expressing your wants and needs around love will help. Your current relationship, if you're in one, if you're not in a relationship, you have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship coming in, possibly with the Taurus or a fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A Leo comes up the strongest. Anonymous, anything that I need to know from me and boyfriend Sagittarius. Life comes into balance when you express your wants and needs around the situation. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Communication could come in or communication may pick up, but slow and steady wins the race. CC, general between S and I for this week. Slow and steady wins the race. There should be some communication that comes in at some point, but other than that, I don't see much happening. Things look a little bit slow, but communication should be coming in. Susie, T the Capricorn and I for next week. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around the situation. Communication is either coming in or picking up. You may be seeing one another. If you don't see each other next week, you may be making plans to see each other next week for the week after, because things look a little bit slow, but there's choices and options coming in and good communication. Cece, how does S think that Saturday went? Okay, may have thought that it was good, pleasant, they were content or happy. Crow's Nest. Jess, where will things go with Daniel and I? Love. It depends where you guys are in your relationship right now. I don't see much changing. So it depends where you guys are right now. Things are not moving forward fast. Things are kind of stuck the way they are, but there could be good communication or balance around communication. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could help, but I don't see any big changes. If you want to see something change for the better quickly, you may need to express that. Six of Pentacles is in reverse, which can indicate that things are a little bit out of balance or the two of you are not on the same page. So having a conversation about what it is that you want may be helpful. Vita, the produce manager job is going to open up at my work. Store director told me to apply, but I don't think I'll get it since I'm level 4 and it's a level 7 job. Any other jobs coming in? You have choices that come in around job opportunities. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off. I would apply for it anyway, even if you don't get it. You'll have other choices and options, but it looks like feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, things changing for the better quickly. I wouldn't be shocked if you did get something at your current job that's like an improvement or a step up or a promotion or something. Still no word from S. Pisces. She ignored my friend request on Facebook. What is she thinking? Do you know that she's seen it yet? Because it looks like she's been busy, disconnected, and tired. So I don't know, maybe she didn't even see it yet. She's not really thinking much about anything. She's kind of distracted, possibly with work, school, or business, whatever she does all day. I would just give it a little bit more time and let's see what happens. She also looks like she's a little bit slow. Maybe she did see it and just hasn't gotten around to like answering or thinking about it or entertaining it. It looks like you're probably going to hear something maybe in the month of November, but like the first half. Maybe within the first 2 weeks of November. Stacy, general for the week. General for the week. You have success that comes in around work, school, or business, and perseverance pays off. Not looking back on the past, but with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Perseverance leads you towards success around career. Not bad. Cece, will S and I hang out this week? And if so, how will it go? That could happen. The chances a little bit on the slim side, but there is potential to hang out this week. And if you hang out, it would be fine. Grounded, stable, pleasant. Nothing exciting, but pleasant. Like grounded and stable. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. You could be spending time with the Capricorn. You've got good luck coming in, or your luck is changing for the better quickly. A disappointment or a hurt is healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Tanya, me and A, the Aries, next move or intentions. Next move would be communication. Their intentions right now are also for communication to pick up. But they just they mean to, they intend to do it, and they haven't gotten around to it yet. Slow and steady wins the race with this, we know that. But there's going to be relief once communication comes in. Communication may pick up, and then you should be making plans to see one another. Sundry, finances for next year. Finances for next year. You've got the world at your feet and finances are strengthening. Feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could bring in cause for celebration. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Finances are improving next year. Pretty quick too. You should do very well next year. Tanya, me and Mike Sagittarius, move or intentions. Next move would be for communication to come in. But you may even be making plans to see one another. Shows up, first card around you comes Sagittarius. Not looking back on the past, life moves forward, listen to your intuition. Next move is communication, but intentions would be to hang out together or spend time together in the near future. Davey, how will things go if I move back to Hawaii? Well, it's got ups and downs. So you may find it hard to make a serious living there, or you may feel like even if you do make a lot of money, it may be very expensive. So it's like you could be making a lot of money but spending just as much as, just to live. You may be happy or content with the area or the place, but you might feel like you don't have a whole lot of choices or options around work. It could be somewhat of a struggle. If you really wanted to do it, you could make it work, but it would be kind of a little bit of a struggle. Mariana, in general for the week. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Listen to your intuition. Teamwork is favored. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business could make you feel relieved. Yeah, my friend sent me something through the mail. She said that it would come this week, but didn't go into detail. What day would it come and what time? I don't know what time. I'm going to say it's probably going to come by Wednesday. The time of the day, I don't know. Whatever time the mail normally comes, but it kind of looks like it would be in the morning. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life changes for you for the better quickly. You can get good news that comes in around like work, school, or business. A wish comes true. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Brianna, me and Jay Sagittarius. Slow and steady wins the race, but you should have communication either coming in or picking up. Negativity moves into the past. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Butterfly A for the next 24. Butterfly A for the next 24. You have money coming in, finances improve, and a disappointment heals. Could be spending time with a Libra. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Areas of your life that you feel have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Tanya, me, and Edward the Capricorn. I saw him yesterday. He's really nice, and he seemed happy to see me. It looks good. There you go. Capricorn shows up right there. New beginnings on the horizon. Good communication comes in. Communication either is coming in or picking up. Things can move forward. Things can move forward pretty organically with this situation. Things may just fall into place, and all of a sudden things, like when you least expect it, something could happen out of the blue. I don't know what that is. But it looks positive, and it looks well functioning, and like both of you are sort of on the same page. Davy, gentle for the next 3 weeks. Listen to your intuition. You're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 3 weeks. Money comes in, finances improve. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Perseverance pays off, and success comes in. Sean, am I still going to get the sponsorship from the company? And in January, they still haven't gotten back to me. I think you still will get it, though. Tay, why did Walter Sagittarius invite me out of town to Arizona just to keep leaving for hours at a time? All right, I don't know what this person's issue is, but their intentions were to invite you out there to spend time with you, but something was distracting them that they felt like they couldn't put off. I don't know what exactly that is. It may not have been the same thing. It could have been a work issue, work, school, or business. Then there could have been a family issue. I would suggest, if you haven't already, speaking to this person about it, because I don't think their intentions were to do that. But I think if they would have explained things to you better about whatever it was going on, it would have made more sense to you. I would have a conversation about it. Davy, love. Okay, you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and that could be bringing in growth, change, and transformation around love. If you're currently with someone right now, current relationship will improve through communication. If you're not with anyone, you have a Scorpio, a Virgo, and a Cancer around. Exploring your options leads to success around love. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Aisha, me and Chris. Me and Chris. Things are coming into balance. Communication is picking up. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Slow and steady wins the race, but you may see an improvement around your relationship over the next 3 to 4 weeks. Dakota General. Dakota General. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You may be planning travel. Slow and steady wins the race around work, school, or business, but success comes in around work, school, or business, and good news could be coming in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Could also be spending time with a Libra. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Kevin, oh, I missed you. I hope you're well. I hope you're well too. I am okay. Aurelia, what does Michelle B think of me? She's the mom of one of my son's friends, Drayton. She seems to have a lot of respect for you. May feel that you're smart, intelligent, hardworking, ambitious, or you're capable of doing a lot of things at once. May feel that you're grounded and stable, strong and confident. Pretty good. Pretty good. Tanya, love. When it comes to love, you have new beginnings on the horizon that are bringing in happiness, and the Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. You may have choices and options. You have an Aries here. You have lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You have a Capricorn here. You have long-term potential around your next relationship. Not bad. Not bad. Cinnamon. Oh, I don't see it yet. Or let me do Kevin. I'm sick, hoping to feel better. Okay, let's see. You will be feeling better. You're probably going to be feeling better within the next 2 to 3 days. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Like a cold sick, you should get over it pretty quickly. Cinnamon, this week coming up for me. You may have teamwork is favored, and you've got happiness coming out around work, school, or business. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby brings in success. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve. Kevin, if I put my 2 weeks notice to focus on finding a better job, how will that go? Will my coworkers and manager keep me in their contacts? If you put your 2 weeks notice in, yeah, you're going to find another job regardless. You have another job coming in. If you do leave, yeah, you could, they're not going to delete you. Yeah, you could stay in touch with them. I don't think anybody's really going to want to see you leave. But if you decided to move forward, they would be happy for you, especially if you got something better. Joey, when will I get the Monterey job that I applied? Maybe late November, early December. Comment. Earlier I played with B. And he was disrespectful towards me and lied about me. And then I played against him and won, saying good game despite everything. How did he feel after that? He may have felt a little bit like awkward or like he was a jerk. And he was a jerk, but he may have been feeling a little bit like out of balance or disappointed in himself. Good. Good. Joey, what did Toker kick me from Discord gaming group? His reason when I was kicked made no sense. Seemed like an abuse of power on their behalf. Okay, let's see. You're right. That's exactly what it is. A control issue. It was because I could. Like, feeling like he's lost control. I don't know if he lost control of the group or he lost control of the game or what. But felt like for whatever reason, on that moment, on that day, he could target you, take it out on you, and that's why he did it. What a jerk. Kevin for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could get good news that comes in around business. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and so does anxiety. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? What's coming in next in love? Okay, if you're currently with someone, current relationship should be improving or stabilizing between now and the end of November. If you're not with anyone, you may have choices and options that come in between now and the end of November. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. Perseverance pays off. Explore your options. Joey, love for the week, if any. Well, you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. If you're not hoping to hear from anyone, Gemini may come in out of the clear blue sky. If you've been feeling like love has been stuck and stagnant, that energy could like turn around this week. Slow and steady wins the race, but things could start to move forward between now and the end of the week with a Gemini or possibly hearing from somebody from the past. And then there's also a Libra around. Kevin, my coworkers are fake sometimes. I can see it. Yeah, you're right. They are fake sometimes, um, but that's, that's how people are. Like people are yeah, they can be fake. You're right. You're right. Listen to your intuition. Know what you know about people, and keep them at arm's length. Like you don't have to. If you know people are fake, you don't have to be like. You don't have to disclose every part of your life to them. You could be nice to them, but keep them in their place. Do you know what I'm saying? TD, general for the week. You have money coming in, finances improve. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs. You've got choices and options that come in around social activity. Teamwork is favored. Tiffany, general. Making decisions that push life forward lead to success around business. Maybe planning travel, could be spending time with a Virgo. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You have money coming in, finances improve. Slow and steady wins the race. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. So, especially around finances, if you feel like slow and steady wins the race, finances are improving, don't get frustrated because it just may be that you haven't gotten to where you want to be financially. But it's coming, and you may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. TV did one for Vicky. What?
Someone's just so loud to me.
Yeah, okay, wrap yourself back up, okay?
Mom, I don't know how to.
All right, I will do it for you.
Can I do it right now?
I will do it right now. Yes. Comment. Is that where I am? Comment. I finished preparing the instructional video for M, but I think it's a bit awkward. I'm knowing M, it might not meet his standards or appeal to him. What will he think of the video? What will he think of the video? I finished preparing the instructional video for M. I think it's a bit awkward, and knowing M, it might not meet his standards. But it looks like it does, because there's a wish that comes true around this situation. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition. Solution to a problem is in front of you. So I don't know what that is, because I don't know what the instructional video is, but the solution to the problem is in front of you and you'll figure it out. It may be a little awkward, but you know what? I gotta say, I think it's going to be successful. You got the Nine of Cups, which is a wish comes true. You've got success coming in. Things are moving forward. Listen to your intuition, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. So if for some reason it doesn't go the way you want it to go, you should be able to figure it out. But I don't think that that's going to be the case because you have the wish card. I think it's going to go well. I think he's going to think that maybe he thinks it's a little bit awkward, but it still should be successful. Payman, what's B's next move? What's B's next move? There should be communication that comes in probably through text message. Communication is probably going to come in through text message or some form of message, and it should be sometime this week. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A wish could come true. Not bad. Joey, reading for this week. Reading for this week. Reading for next week. Okay, you have a new creative project or creative hobby coming in. You have life changing for the better quickly. You got disappointments healing and moving into the past. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. Kevin, I say hi sometimes with no response, but then they start to say hi to someone else, so it's kind of rude and narcissistic. And when I'm cold, they try talking to me. These are the coworkers we're talking about, right? You know what? It's just the energy of the situation. So it may be like that with you sometimes, and somebody it could be clicky, but it may change. I think that if you were to leave the job, you probably would have a better relationship with those people on a personal level. Not that I'm telling you to leave the job for that reason, but it just seems like when the people are working together, these people, probably at any company with any people kind of like they get clicky or they get on each other's nerves or a combination of both. So they may be assholes to you one week and then somebody else they could be an asshole to at some other point. um, I think I wouldn't take it personal because I don't think it's personal. I think that the longer you work there, the more you're going to see the dynamics of the situation, and you would just understand it, and it wouldn't even bother you because you would be like, this is just how it is. If you don't work there anymore, I think you'll have a better relationship with these people as people. I think that that probably holds true with a lot of places because you wouldn't be like in each other's face all the time. But I wouldn't take it personal because I don't think it is personal. Martisha, what does Jay Sagittarius want? He always looks like he has something to say at pickup and drop off with our daughter. Um, it's not that he wants anything specifically at this point, but you know it it's like he may be surprised that you're doing as well as you are, because I don't think that he thought that you would be able to handle everything the way that you've handled it. And I think that that surprises him, which I don't know why it would, but it's almost like he may be having a harder time with things than you are. And I think that that surprises him because I don't think that you let him see that anything has affected you in any way, one way or another. And I think that he feels like, shit, she's really got everything together and I don't. So, too bad for him. What a shame. But I think that's the look that you're seeing. It's like, it's almost like he's looking for you to like have, not like a crying breakdown, but like, oh my God, I have everything going on and I can't handle everything myself, or that kind of a thing. And meanwhile, you got everything under control. And he's like, he doesn't have everything under control, I don't think. Which, good. Vicky, journal for today, Monday, here and now. And then a special thank you to TD. General for today, you have teamwork is favored, new beginnings are on the horizon, listen to your intuition, disappointments heal and move into the past, perseverance pays off, listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in more money. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And life moves forward and you're ready for it. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Davey, what would Hawaii be a crash and burn move? Would Hawaii be a crash and burn move? Well, yeah, that it just wouldn't be. It's like you've already been there, you've already done that. Like going back and expecting to have a different result, like it's probably going to be the same thing. Giddy Dad, how will my appointment go on Tuesday? I think it's going to go well. You got success coming in around the situation. Life comes into balance, success comes in. Listen to your intuition, making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Giddy Dad, how does Armin have feelings for me now? I don't see romance around this as of right now. Kim, what should I do about my current relationship? We're going to have a conversation on whether to keep it or not. We love each other deeply, but he won't step up. I'm a Capricorn, he's a Sagittarius. Okay, the cards can't tell you what to do like the cards can't make decisions for you. So you have to make the decision. This is the relationship. Are you happy? If you're not happy, expecting that he's going to change as a person to be somebody else, it's not going to happen. So you either have to accept that this is the relationship and be okay with it, or you have to let it go. But he's not going to change and become a different person, even after your talk. So he's going to hear what you said, and he may be good for a couple of weeks. He may be on best behavior, but as a person, he's not changing. So that's really for you to make the decision. You can stay in it if you want, or and accept it for what it is, or you can let it go. But that's your call. Elizabeth, will my sister Christina's job get better or worse? Her teacher says that she's leaving. Will my sister Christina's job get better or worse? Her teacher says that she's leaving. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. So there may be a moment of turmoil or transition, but once she gets past that transition period, whatever it is, there's a new journey that leads to success. Brings in money and happiness, feeling ambitious. She should be able to accomplish whatever she sets her mind to. Payment weekly reading. Slow and steady wins the race. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You may be feeling like things are moving forward towards greener pastures around career. The world is at your feet. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings are on the horizon. Not bad. Not bad. Bella, I no longer do design for her, and she took me for granted, broke up our friendship, and fell for the psychopath lies. How does she feel now that I've moved on? I need this person's either their name or their astrological sign. Because I don't know who we're talking about. Avery, I want you to go to sleep. There's 70 blankets on that bed, okay? I want you to go to sleep, okay? Okay, there's 500 blankets on the bed. You find another one, okay? Yeah, it's green. Jesus. Yeah, sometimes I know who we're talking about, but now I don't know who we're talking about. Jasmine, general for the next 2 weeks. I'm a Libra, 30 years old. General for the next 2 weeks. For the next 2 weeks. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when money comes in or finances improve. Life moves forward towards greater pastures. Disappointments heal and move into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. And you may feel like teamwork is favored. You may be planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life moves forward slow and steady, wins the race, but on stable ground. Not bad. Not bad. Emily, does Be the Virgo have romantic feelings for me? Don't see romance around this as of right now. Libra, okay. Bella, how does Libra feel now that I've moved on? I no longer designed for her. She took me for granted, broke up our friendship, and fell for the psychopathic. Let's see. Now she's feeling regretful. She's feeling regretful. She may feel like she was taken advantage of, not by you, but by the other person. She may feel like out of balance, regretful, negative, sorry, and like she may not. And it's not that she's not taking responsibility for it. I don't think you guys are going to speak about it right now, but I think that she realizes what she did was wrong and she just doesn't know how to go about fixing it. But she may be, at some point, there may be a conversation about what happened, and you may hear, like, she may tell you, yeah, I made a mistake, or I screwed up, or I never should have listened to so-and-so, or whatever it is. Hi, Ivo. Yeah, Bella, it looks like she's kind of like you reap what you sow kind of a thing, and she's starting to see like what the truth is, which good. Ayana, general for the next 2 weeks. For the next 2 weeks. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. And you have slow and steady wins the race. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Perseverance around work, school, or business pays off and a wish comes true. You have happiness that comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with the Taurus. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Bacon, love with and Gemini. Love with and Gemini. Um, you've got perseverance pays off, even though it may be slow and steady wins the race. You might see an improvement around communication between now and the end of the month. And then you may be planning to see one another. If you don't see one another before the end of the month, you should see one another shortly after. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Even though it's kind of slow and steady, still things could be moving forward. Jasmine, does this guy Lewis at my job like me romantical? He gave me a work shirt that is $50 and said that he's giving it to me. I don't know his sign. Okay, let's see. Is there romantic feelings from Lewis? Does Lewis have romantic feelings? I don't see him as having romantic feelings at this point. Soul care, general love, I'm single. General love, I'm single. Slow and steady wins the race around love, but you'll have choices and options that come in before the end of this year that could change life for the better quickly when things move forward. So, I mean, sometimes it could be like you could have 3 people that come in between now and the end of November, but not much takes off until December. And then when it does, things change quickly. So you do have success coming in around love, life coming into balance. And you have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a Scorpio coming in and possibly a Cancer. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs when it comes to love. That one, Lucinda, money for November. Money for November. When it comes to money, you've got life comes into balance, maybe adding a new stream of income that could be bringing in extra cash between now and the end of the year. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief in the month of November. Life comes into balance and things move forward. And maybe a little bit slow and steady wins the race, but there's an improvement around finances before the end of November. And then again before the end of the year. Charlie, is Leo and Aries relationship rocky? Are they still arguing? It looks like they do have, like, they bicker here and there, but the relationship looks like it's pretty stable right now. I don't see it as being super rocky, as of right now, anyway. T-Vet, I have to go back to court on the 15th. If I don't pay the rent by then, what do you see? I think that you should be able to pay the rent by then. I think you're probably going to be able to pay the rent by then. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed those damn checks went out. TT, am I going to have my first kid with Walter Sagittarius or someone else? Children are free will, and the person that you have them with is free will. So you have to make that choice. It's not a destiny thing. I'll ask the cards, but like, you have to decide who the person is. Like, it's not something, most of the time, like 99% of the time, it's not something that's destined. It's you make the choice. As of right now, I don't see children around the situation. That doesn't mean it can't change. If you have a conversation next week that you want to have children together, that could change. But as of right now, it doesn't look like it. I did that one. Aisha, if I talk to my boss, will I give my job back? I'm not convinced he's going to give you the job back as of right now. Rose, love reading for November, single at the moment. Could have an Aries coming in. You have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Aries comes in the strongest. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You have choices and options that come in around love. You may even have a Sagittarius coming in. Life could change for you for the better quickly in the month of November. Explore your options. You've got the world at your feet. Not bad. Not bad. And Lourdes, what does Costa think of me? Work relation. May find you to be somebody who is grounded, stable, strong, confident, hardworking, and successful. Somebody who's got a lot of respect for you. Pretty good. Pretty good. Elizabeth, love for November. Love for November. New beginnings on the horizon. Solution to a problem is in front of you. A new journey may begin. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be improving in November. If you're not with anyone, with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. A Leo comes in. You also could have an Aquarius around. And somebody from your past could be returning, and that could be a Scorpio. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. Aisha, does Chris have romantic feelings for me? Yeah, I think he does have romantic feelings for you. Cancha in general. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. The world is at your feet. You have choices and options that come in around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And you have some good luck coming in. Or luck is changing for the better quickly. Perseverance pays off, and lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. If you feel like somebody is overstepping, don't be afraid to set a boundary. Ambrose, hello. What is coming in love for Vikram? What is coming in love for Vikram? New beginnings are on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. There will be choices and options around love. There could be a Cancer coming in. There may be an Aries. Things can move forward pretty effortlessly between now and the end of the year. Exploring your options leads to success. Perseverance pays off around love. If you're not in a committed relationship, you may find yourself in one before the end of this year. Beautiful. Me and Leo, love. He called yesterday. I didn't answer till the third call. When I answered, I told him I'm busy. He told me to call back, and I didn't, and I won't until he puts efforts. But what do you expect him to do? So, okay, he's not believing you. He feels like you're just being difficult, or you're trying to make him like he feels like you're trying to make him sweat. He's not really believing that you're busy. Like, he thinks that you're just being difficult with him, or you're trying to teach him a lesson of somehow. I don't know what you're expecting from him when you say efforts. Like, what do you want him to do? He is not changing as a person, and this relationship is not changing. So you have to make the decision. Either call him back and get back into the situation that you were in, or you have to let it go. But like, lying to him and saying you're busy, it's like nothing speaks louder than silence. So if you really want to make an impact on someone, you have to ignore them. Telling them that you're busy, and that, like, it's not, you're trying to manipulate the situation, and manipulation doesn't work. Like, it may work short term, but it's not going to fix your problem. So you've got to figure out what it is that you want from this situation. If you think ignoring his calls, like 2 calls, is going to make him change suddenly and do something different, it's not. So I don't know what you're looking for when you say efforts. What do you expect him to do? Because you're going to be disappointed. Like, there's disappointment here, because you're trying to manipulate the situation. I'm not going to until he does, which means he's got to figure out what you want, and it's just not going to work. So you have to figure out whether or not you want to be in this situation the way it is. 555, love for November. Only water and air signs are around, no fire signs. I don't see much happening in love as far as in love in the month of November. You may be feeling like a little bit burdened or stressed, or like you have a long road ahead of you. You've got like something that you may find to be mildly disappointing. I don't think that there's anything that's like super heartbreaking, but it just doesn't look like all that much is happening in the month of November. I wouldn't expect anything to change for the better quickly. Slow and steady wins the race. Explore your options. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. So I don't know what you're getting at here with the no fire signs, but the water and air. If these water and air people have been around for a long time, then that may mean like the cards may be saying walk away from what's not working. Like sometimes new isn't going to come in if you're fucking around with old shit. You know, that happens. Like you get stuck and stagnant looking for like not cutting away people that are like dead ends, but it's like still talking to them or still entertaining the situation can prevent life from moving forward. So I'm wondering if that's what this Eight of Cups means. But it doesn't look like a bad month. It just doesn't look like anything super significant is happening as of right now. Awesome. Is MH feelings about me? What are MH's feelings about you? Is that what it is? May think that you're successful, like a grounded, stable, loyal friend. May feel, I don't know what this, may feel like your intentions are good, but they could find that to be a little overwhelming at times. Overwhelming or stressful. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but things could be a little bit out of balance. Infinity, when will I hear from L? Could be sometime in the month of November, maybe by like the middle of November. TT, what's the energy on me getting accepted for CNA at the Georgia Piedmont Community College spring semester starting January? Energy is good. You're probably going to get accepted. You have a wish around the situation, things moving forward with growth, change, and transformation. Susie, general for the next week. General for next week. We've got disappointments heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relieved. Money comes in. Finances improve. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You may be spending time with a Virgo. Not bad. All right, general for the week ahead. General for the week ahead. You've got happiness that comes in around work, school, or business. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and perseverance pays off. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Oh, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Soul care, will I get a job soon? You will get a job soon, maybe in the month of November. Let's get you pulled in here now. Lima, messages from the angels. Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs and your decisions. Stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure, discipline, leadership. Davy, spirit messages. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, friendly, artistic. A new person enters your life. A relationship a relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Ten of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary standstill, unnecessary worry. Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and your ingenuity. Very good. Jasmine, any luck or good news coming towards me? Any good luck or news coming towards me? Yeah, you've got walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you may have choices and options that come in around like work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Your luck changes for the better as we move from now into the end of the year. You could feel relief around finances improving. Free Spirit, DJ's next actions towards me. There should be communication that comes in through text message relatively soon, like maybe within the week. Julie, will I get a grade of 90 or above on the assignment 1 for class 415? I think you will. I think you can make that happen. Yvonne, I don't think I've answered for you, Yvonne. I don't even see a question for you yet. Oh, there it is. Will I finish selling my chicken by the end of this week? I think you will sell them by the end of this week. You got a good chance. You got a pretty good chance. Eric, what will things at work be like for me this week? Work should be okay. Well balanced, grounded, stable. Teamwork is favored. Listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may be possible this week. The week probably is going to fly by. Looks pretty good. You may even get some good news around work. Oksana, general. You have a wish that comes true around finances improving. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success around work, school, or business. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relieved. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. And the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Julie, will A see Kay's guy before or after my birthday? I think it could be before. Mimi, Virgo Jr. and me this week spending more time together. I don't see spending more time together. I don't know where you are in the relationship, but things between the two of you look out of balance. Six of Pentacles is in reverse, and somebody may be distant. I don't see a huge improvement this week. It's probably going to be an average week. Whatever the average week looks like for the two of you. Kalavi, did I do yours yet? I can't remember. Diamond W26, how does the Virgo man feel about me? You may think that you're strong, confident, down to earth, kind-hearted, caring, loyal, and sincere. Roxbury, tell Joey how angry I know he sleeps around. Will help our relationship. He thinks I play hard to get, too easily, directly want married. I always sweet, never angry, or cause him headache. I'm not sure what your question is. If you could rephrase that. Brenda, general for tonight and tomorrow. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You can get good news that comes in around business, and you may have money coming in. Pretty good. Vaishali, general reading. You've got a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. A new journey begins. Perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and finances may be improving between now and the end of November. Brianna, reconciliation with Captain RG this November. I don't see reconciliation here. It looks like the two of you are not on the same page. I don't know what's gone on in this relationship, but it looks like the two of you are not on the same page at this point. Maggie, work for this week. Work for this week. You have a wish that comes true. You may be busy this week, but the week flies by. You get good news coming in. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. Not bad. Dollface Stevo, love. Slow and steady wins the race, but the Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. If you're currently with someone, things look pretty good. If you're not with anyone, you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Could have a Sagittarius that comes in, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Scorpio comes in strongest. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and happiness comes out over your love life. Not bad. Not bad. Jarella, will Tony and I be spending Thanksgiving together? I'm not convinced you're going to be spending Thanksgiving together at this point. Anthony, ladies coming to my dating in the near future. You have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You'll have choices and options around dating. Could lead to a committed relationship. A wish comes true. Jess, why is my romantic life so stagnant? My friends keep looking down on me because of it. Why is that something to look down on? Like, I don't understand. Why would your friends be looking down on you if your love life is stagnant? Like, so what? Like, they're like, you're, first of all, you're allowed to choose to be single if the right person hasn't shown up. It's better than just scooping up any loser just to not be single. Like, I don't understand that. I would reevaluate your friendships because that's not something to look down on somebody for. I mean, you can't, like, things happen in their own time and space. You can't force something to happen. You can't force yourself into a relationship that's well functioning. You can go out and pick up, you can go into the gutter and grab somebody if you want. You can especially get like a low life man who's like a low, like it's easy to pick up like a low life man that like has no money and no ambitions because they'll take a woman who can support them and they can like live off of. But is that what you want? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so to me, it's more insulting that your friends are looking down on you for being single than it is to be single because you like being single is a choice. If you're stagnant, it's because the person that hasn't showed up that isn't a quality person. You can find a slug, anybody can. But if you're choosing to, you have discretion, then that's not really something to look down on. That's really something to look up to. So I would really not worry so much about your love life right now and focus on why are these people treating you like that? Because it's not something to look down on you for. Yeah, there are actually people, like I have a friend of mine who she never wanted to get married. Like she just is just not something that was a priority for her ever. There was a time in my life where it was, but now the older that I get, I'm like, it's just not a priority. I just don't really think I don't think it's necessary. I think it's illegal, binding yourself legally to somebody. I just think it's kind of stupid. That's what I think. Like looking down on somebody for choices that they make or don't make, like that's really the issue here to me because you could go out and find anybody. You really could. You could go find somebody somewhere, and you're not doing that, which means you're okay being alone for right now. There's nothing wrong with being alone, whether it's by choice or by circumstance, but it's not something to be looked down on. So that's really what sticks out to me here. Like the choices and options are like, why would people look down on somebody for that? Like that's anyway. But it does look like you have choices that come in maybe more towards the end of the year because the Empress is bringing in love and money and you have choices and options. Fire sign comes in Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Um, Leo moon, love. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Sagittarius and a Cancer coming in. Life moves forward slow and steady, wins the race, but on stable ground. If you are with someone right now, current relationship will be moving forward with divine timing or in divine timing. Yeah, I mean, Jess, you're not the problem. You're not the problem because you could go out and find some slug. You could do that. Like that's very easy to do. Like I see it all the time. And my one friend used to say to me, she's like, well, if a woman has money, she'll always have a man. And that to me, like that was never my life experience because in my world growing up, my father made the money. My mother worked, but my mother didn't. Like my father earned the living. My grandfather earned the living. Both my grandfathers. My grandmothers both worked, but they weren't the money that they made wasn't what my grandfathers were making, right? Like my grandfather bought the house, put a pool in the backyard, bought the cars. My grandmother drove the nicer car, but my grandfather bought it. You know, like that was my. And then like, like I would see some of the situations that she was talking about, and she was right. There are a lot of like friends that she has that have money, that have men, but they're not quality men. They're low lives. Like the one guy, he doesn't work. The other woman pays for everything. And that's why he's with her. Like if she stopped paying for shit, he wouldn't be with her anymore. So you could go out and get that kind of a guy, but that's not what you want, because if you wanted that, you would have already done that. Which is not to say that these women set out for that, but that's how they keep these men. And they're like, as somebody else that I know, had a house and the guy moved in, and he'll do whatever she says because he's got nowhere to live. I mean, I'm sure he could probably figure something else out, but this is like, in his mind, it's his house, but it's not. It's not. It's her house. And there's a lot of that goes on, but those are like low quality men. Like they lie, they cheat, they steal, some of them do drugs. A lot of them don't take care of their own responsibilities. Like they're not doing the right thing. And they're living with these women, and the women are pretending that they have this wonderful relationship, but they're really not. And if they didn't have the benefit of whatever it is the woman is offering, they wouldn't be there. And that to me is kind of disgusting. So yeah, it is toxic for somebody to look down on you because you're not in a relationship, because so what? Some people choose that. Some people, I know plenty of people that like, I had one friend who was married, I don't know how long she was married, a long time, got married really young. I don't know, 21, 22, something like that, married for years and years and years. Unhappy, miserable. She's like, my husband broke every vow there was to break, and then feeling like she was stuck in the marriage because she had nowhere to go and she had young kids and so on and so forth. Anyway, eventually she wound up getting divorced, but she, like, why would I want to go back to that? Like, I already lived that life. I don't want to do it again. I don't. So, I think that it's terrible that somebody would make you like look down on you because you're not in a relationship, when most relationships aren't functioning that well. Not, I say it all the time, but the people that don't live with each other, their relationships tend to function well. Similar, I don't know if you were here when I was talking to Kevin about his coworkers. The coworkers were being assholes to him. And I said that he probably would have a better relationship with their coworkers if they didn't work together anymore. Similar, it's like you don't get on each other's nerves. You're actually happy to see one another when you don't see each other that often. But like, it's just not so, like, you say you're in a toxic marriage for 20 years. So are you in a better position in a toxic marriage than somebody who gets divorced? Like, is the divorced person somebody to be looked down on? I don't think so. I think that if you're not happy and you're being abused or neglected or whatever, you're in a better position if you leave. And most people don't want to leave because they've got kids, they have property, they have nowhere to go. Things are expensive. I get it. But that's terrible. Anyway. Oh, Cosmic. Excellent. That's so good. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. And let's see what happens between now and then. Maybe something will become permanent. Mimi, Virgo Jr. and I for November. Love. Things look a little slow in November. You got the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow mover. And Six of Pentacles in reverse could be that things are a little bit out of balance, or the two of you may not be on the same page. And you also have the Eight of Wands and the Hanged Man, which also, like, things would be slow. Nothing terrible is happening here. It just looks slow. I don't see much changing around the situation. Things will probably continue the way that they are. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. JC, will Eric marry his new partner? As of right now, I don't see marriage around this situation, but it's new, so that could change. But as of right now, I don't think that I don't see marriage around it. But it also may be because it's a new situation. um, Amy, sunny for the next 5 days. You have the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and he could hear from somebody that he's hoping to hear from or get good news that he or she have been waiting on. This person could walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve them. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances may be improving. A wish comes true around love moving forward. They could be spending time with an Aquarius, and they may have choices and options around social activity. Looks like a good couple of days. Let me see, coming up week, for the upcoming week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. With the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You may be planning travel. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Davy, general. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Perseverance pays off. You may be feeling like paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. The world is at your feet. You may be planning travel. Not bad. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Cosmic, love for the remainder of 24. Love for the remainder of 2024. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures, leaving the past in the past. Perseverance pays off. You could have an Aquarius around. You could have an Earth sign around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings around the horizon, and life could change for you for the better quickly around love before the end of the year. Let's see what happens. Emily, for the near future for Jane and me. You have growth, change, and transformation that comes in around finances, around communication improving. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. A wish could come true. It may be a little slow and steady wins the race, but things should be functioning a little bit better between the two of you between now and the end of November. Amen for the rest of October with O. Things look a little slow. There's communication coming in. But other than that, you got the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow mover. I don't see anything changing quickly, but communication looks pretty good. Fear to me and my boyfriend M for today. Looks like an average day. There's communication, but other than that, I don't see all that much happening. Things look average, well balanced, stable. Chelsea, will I get to go out with friends soon? You should be able to go out with friends. I'm going to say between now and like the first week of November. Between now and November 7th, you should be, yeah. JC, do you see me dating in a relationship anytime soon? There may be opportunity to date before the end of this year, and it could be with the Pisces or Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Leaving the past in the past, life moves forward towards greater pastures. Explore your options. Patty, what to expect this week, especially around work? Okay, let's see. You have a wish comes true around work. Good news comes in. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life comes into balance. Listen to your intuition. The world is at your feet. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. Not bad. Roxbury, if you could rephrase your question, I'm not sure what the question is or what you're asking me. Like, I'm not sure what the, I'm not sure what the question is. Storm, what do the cards want me to know? Disappointment heals and moves into the past. You've got the world at your feet. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Growth, change, and transformation around finances happens between now and the end of the year. Perseverance pays off. You may have choices and options around social activity. Vaishali, General. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A new job or business opportunity could be bringing in more money. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. And you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Lydia, where'd you send it? To Instagram? I don't see it. Maybe did you email it to me? Oh, I see it. Oh, yes. Hang on, I'm just answering this. Okay. All right. I answered. I had 2. Our hammer. Current feelings of Nibel for Faria. We're currently in no contact. Does he even miss me? Yeah, I could miss you on occasion. May find you to be strong, confident, down to earth, and stable. I don't know why you're not speaking right now, but it does look like the two of you are not on the same page or may not be looking for the same thing at this point. That may be why there's no contact. But does think highly of you as a person. Deb, do I have to go to my home country to take care of things, or can I do it from where I live and travel there later? I think you could do it from where you are. LA, do you see Michael being able to convince EF to lower the fees? I don't. I don't think that they're going to lower the fees. Rip Hand Deep General. Rip Hand Deep General. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have a water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and teamwork is favored. Pretty good. Brianna, why has PJ started back hugging and talking to me? This person's feeling, well, they may have gone through something recently. Recently, somebody has done something that they found to be hurtful, or an old wound has resurfaced, and they're feeling burdened, stressed, and disappointed around something. So they're expanding their horizons, and they're looking to make new connections or new reconnections or whatever it is. It's not bad. It's not, their intentions aren't bad. Susie for the next 24. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You have teamwork favored. You've got listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. You may hear from somebody you were hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Geetha, general for the next 3 months. Negativity moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Money comes in, finances improve. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could be planning travel. You may even be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Emily for the next 24. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Teamwork is favored. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. New beginnings are on the horizon. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You have success coming in around work, school, or business. The world is at your feet. And walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. ET is my coworker. TH attracted to me. This person could find you to be attractive. Mega, general. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You've got an air sign around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that may be of significance. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward on stable ground. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Brianna, what are PJ's intentions romantically for me now? Doesn't seem to have any specific intentions right now. There may be communication coming in, but other than that, they're not intending anything specifically. If you have intentions for them, I would let them know. Amanda, how did the date with Ryan go? Were you on the date with him? Are you asking what Ryan thought of the date? Butterfly A, why did Aquarius lady keep staring at me Saturday? Maybe thought something about you was different and she couldn't put her finger on it. I don't know what that is. But something seemed different about you and she couldn't figure it out what it was. Polo, what does AD think of me? He's a colleague. May find you to be like well-balanced, grounded, stable, somebody who is reliable, a team player, somebody who is successful. What did Ryan think of the date for Amanda? Okay, let's see. Fool is in reverse, so it will get revealed around the situation. But I may have thought that things went well. Grounded, stable, down to earth, pleasant. Amanda McNeil, currently energy. I'm not really sure what you're asking. Currently energy? Ina, love reading. Slow and steady wins the race, but explore your options leads you to success. Listen to your intuition, and it takes you to the 10 cups being full. You have Earth here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Brianna, I talked to the manager tomorrow, like at the job. You got a good shot. I think you could get the job. Good luck. Yeah, Roxbury, I don't understand your question. Are you in a committed relationship with this person and he's been sleeping with other people and you want to know if he's angry, if you confront him about it? I'm not really sure what the yeah, I mean I'm not really sure what the situation is and what the question is. It says, does tell Dully I'm angry, know he slept with two other ladies, lead our relationship better or worse? Do I need to act angry so that he respects me? But I'm not sure. If he's sleeping with other people, he's not respecting you. So whether you're angry or not, but if you're not in a, like, I don't know where the relationship is. You see what I'm saying? Like if you're in a relationship with him and he's sleeping with other people, you should get out of that relationship. So pretending to be angry if you're not really angry so that he respects you, it's not going to work because he's already disrespecting you by sleeping with other people. But I'm not sure what if I got the question right. Lois, will I do good on both my certifications? I've been studying for it. Yes, you should do very well. Queen 707, will it be financially beneficial to work at M, or will it just be hard work, less pay? Well, it's up to you. I mean, it does look like it would be busy, but there is money coming in from it. So if you need the money, I would take the job. If you don't need the money, then I would skip it because it does look like it would be a lot of work. CG for the next 24 hours. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success. Probably around work, school, business type success. Julie, around when do you see me interviewing for HH corporations again? I asked because they haven't posted anything that's for me yet. You may be interviewing sometime in the middle of November. There could be an opportunity that comes in. Amanda McNeil, General. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Slow and steady wins the race. You have money coming in, finances improved through teamwork around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Could be spending time with a Cancer. Somebody around work, school, or business can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may be planning travel. A Sagittarius enters before the end of the year. you love, love. You have new beginnings on the horizon and a wish comes true. If you're already with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you have air coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but Aquarius comes in the strongest, or Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but Capricorn comes in the strongest. If you're not with anyone, exploring your options leads to success around your relationship that brings in happiness. Miss Billy, general for November. Money comes in, finances improve. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. You've got growth, change, and transformation coming in around career. You could be spending time with a Leo, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Leaving the past in the past or closing the door on things that no longer serve you, life moves forward. Spiritually beautiful ones, the witchy cards. Moonflower. Bloom even if no one is watching. Magic wand. Focus your energy on one thing. First quarter. It's time to commit. M&M love. Well, you have romance heating up here. If you're currently with someone, current relationship looks good. If you're not with anyone, you have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also may have a Cancer around. Exploring your options leads to success. Divine guidance moves your love life forward towards greener pastures. Slow and steady wins the race, but on stable ground. Come on, general, for the next 2 days. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. New beginning is on the horizon that leads to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race. You've got weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you express your wants and needs around professional relationships, and you may be spending time with the Sagittarius. Roxbury, what will happen if I tell Julie that I know that he's slept around with 2 other girls? I'm so angry. Well, he's going to deny it. He's going to lie about it. And it's going to bring in an argument. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. But this really isn't about him or the other women. It's about you. So do you want to be in a relationship with somebody who's sleeping around? Because if you confront him about it, he's going to deny it. And if you forgive him, he's going to do it again. So you have to make the decision as to whether or not this is the situation for you. But if you confront him, he's going to probably deny it and there'll be an argument. Migu, I answered for, right? Brenda, I answered for. Stephanie, what's next in career? Slow and steady wins the race, but things move forward around your career between now and the end of the year. A new opportunity may be coming in that brings in more money and feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Kelsey, will I win Taylor Swift tickets from iHeartRadio? I don't think you're going to win. The chance is very slim. Spiritually beautiful, what's coming up for me? You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You could have a new job or business opportunity comes in. More money may be coming in between now and the end of the year. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief, and you may be planning travel. Mel, Scorpio's next actions towards me. Slow, but communication should come in probably through like a text message, email, some kind of a message. But it's slow. It may not happen right away. Miku, I answered for you. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Alex, general for this week. May reconnect with an old friend or someone from the past. A new journey begins. Maybe feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Maybe planning travel. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Areas of your life that you feel have been stuck and stagnant should now turn around and start to move forward. Starfall, what does IW think about me? They find you to be hardworking, genuinely a happy person, somebody who they have respect for, somebody who is kind, caring, and sincere, a loyal friend. TR, did RC change opinion or impression about me of late? I don't see anything changing around this situation recently. Queen, when I terminated the contract on the Yorkshire house, I lost my locked interest rate, which now went up 1.5. If I move forward with Yorkshire, will the lender be able to re-lock me at my original rate? I think they will be able to. I think that could happen. I would try for it. Janet, what's next between KG and I in love? I don't see a whole lot of love here. Where are you guys in this relationship? It looks like things are like stuck and stagnant. You could be feeling disappointed. It depends where you guys are in this relationship. Things look slow and a little bit out of balance. Adonis, energy around the exam to do this upcoming Tuesday. I've been studying as much as I can, aiming for a solid 70 or higher. You can get 70 or higher. Yeah, I think that you could do it. I think you could do it, no problem. Star, energy of Aquarius and myself this spring. I don't know where you guys are in the situation right now, but things look slow. Eight of Wands is in reverse. Depends where you guys are in the relationship right now. The spring looks slow or stagnant or like not all that much is happening. If you're happy and content right now with the relationship, that could continue through to the spring. But if you're not happy with the way things are right now, there's probably not going to be much happening in the spring. Things look slow. Alrighty, that's it for me tonight. I'm going to wrap it up, and hopefully I'll be on tomorrow morning-ish time. Like maybe like 10. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, how the day goes tomorrow, because I got a couple of things I have to take care of. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.